We looked at how we can change the IP address of the device using our Hilscher module. In this video, we're going to take a look at how this can be done if you had one of our HMS modules for the Ethernet IP. So I'm going to switch back to my controller and hit the tools icon and then power user in the bottom and communication. The difference that you're going to see is this says HMS. That tells us that we have a HMS module. And in this case, whenever we do change from static to dynamic IP address, we're going to turn on the DHCP and press set. Unlike the Hilscher module, the controller will not power, will have to manually power cycle this for this to take effect. So we're going to do that by just going to the home screen and then hot unplugging or power cycling the controller. So we're manually doing this, not doing automatically. Once we power cycle it, then we can again go back into the tools icon, power user, communication, and now it's going to show the IP address of the device. The main distinction between the Hilscher and the HMS when you have DHCP turned on is that the HMS module will actually show the IP address, the new IP address that is given to this device by the router, whereas in the Hilscher, all of these three values are all going to be zeros. It will just show you the MAC address. That's the main distinction. Now, if we want to again turn it back into static IP address, what we are going to do is set that to off, set it, refresh it, and then we're going to power cycle it. Again, physically we're power cycling it. This is just to make sure that the device gets that HCP to be off. And then we can go into the tools again, power user, communication, and do the same thing of changing the IP address. So we can say 192.168.0.0.1 and 1.0.1, and then set, refresh. When we hit refresh in this module, it will go back to the old IP address. So that's the reason why with the HMS you do have to manually power cycle it every time. So we're going to do that, power cycle it, and then we actually set the IP address to 101. And once the power cycle is done, go into tools, power user, communication, and then the new IP address is 101. That's how you set the IP address either manually or through DHCP with the two different modules that we have, Hilscher and HMS. Whenever we change from one to another with the Hilscher, there will be a power cycle. With HMS, static or dynamic, there won't be a power cycle automatically. We have to manually do it, and that's the difference. In the next videos, we'll look at few other things of configuration with the Profinet and EtherCAT, but please follow us and subscribe to our channel so that you can take a look at all the informational videos that we provide. Thank you.